Hello? Okay, hello? Can you hear me? Okay, hello? Hello, 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 hello? Hello, hello, hello? Hello, hello? Hello, is someone here? I need to test something. I need to test something. Okay, so, let me explain. I'm sorry if I'm making too many streams, because every time I make a stream, there is a notification sent to everyone. So, tell me, are there still buffering problems? Are there still buffering problems, or no? Elden Ring is closed. Elden Ring is completely closed, okay. Are there buffering problems? Tell me. Is the stream does the stream keep lagging and loop lag on itself or something? The game is invisible. Welcome everyone. Well, sorry if I'm more focused on solving the technical issue in this moment, but this is starting to really annoy me. That's why. So let me open one game, okay? Let me open Library of Ruina, for example. Let me open Library of Ruina, for example. Let's try here. I'm gonna go easy. Is it opening on stream? Yes, it is. Okay. Now I have to turn up the volume of library. Okay, tell me. Are there buffering problems or no? Like if I go here, I click on... okay. No, I'm not on hotspot, Enrico Pucci. I'm not on hotspot. So, are there buffering problems or no? Tell me. I want to understand if Elden Ring is the problem or if just the connection, which is completely trash. No, it's not gonna be a Library of Ruina surprise stream, but... No, yeah. Uh-oh. What? They were like 5 seconds ago. Let me see what the Streamlabs say. Dropped frames. Okay, frame dropping. More frame dropping. Not anymore, a little. It's fine for me. I mean... oh, it's fine? Oh. Okay. I mean, if I do something... I don't know, if I click something... is it present or no? I'm sorry, guys. I really want to understand if this is a problem of... Elden Ring or Library. If you're saying there are frame drops, I guess this is a problem of Streamlabs. But why now is the point? Why are there dropped frames? I'm gonna go into the well for a second, okay? Just a little bit. Okay. Let me do something. What a scuffed stream this is. But you know, thanks for the follow. Wait, who is it? Connor Simpson. Thank you so much, my friend. I gotta be honest though, I partially enjoy these kind of scuffed streams, we may say, because they are pretty spontaneous. Like now that I don't have Elden Ring, which was the main point of the day, I have to improvise something. I really appreciate this, but I hope you're not getting annoyed. In the worst case scenario, I'm gonna just talk a little bit in the chat. In the worst case scenario, let me just double check something. I have in my hands the cable of the thing that is supposed to... let me see. Thank you for the follow. Wait, who is it? Andrew Markman. Thank you so much, my friend. So, tell me, is this still with buffering problems? Tell me. Are there still buffering problems? Like, is the stream lagging or something? Tell me. Keep me updated, okay? Keep me updated. No, Zionis, this is not Library of Ruina stream, but welcome. I'm using Library to be able to test. No buffering. Wait, no buffering. No buffering. Okay. Slash welcome. I'm not playing anything for now. I'm trying to solve the buffering problems. This is a Library of Ruina. But today we are supposed to have Elden Ring. Now you know what's the problem, guys. There is a problem. There is a problem. Okay, listen, okay? if I open Elden Ring, Streamlabs crashes. And if Streamlabs crashes, I have to restart the stream another time. If Streamlabs crashes, okay? I have to restart the stream another time. So, this is the streaming of Schrödinger. The stream is possible, but we cannot stream Elden Ring, because if I open Elden Ring, the stream doesn't exist anymore. We cannot open Elden Ring. Because if I do it, we will have to restart the stream another time. Okay? But, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna close library. First of all. Let's see if it works. Still no buffering, guys. Still no buffering. Still everything fine. Everything is fine, or tell me. Still everything fine? Because if everything is fine, I'm gonna try to open Elder. It's already struggling a bit. God damn it. Okay. Then I have to fix some settings in the PC or something, I guess. Welcome, Puniatum. No, we are not winning. We are not winning at all. Like, at all. Okay. Also, wait. I'm watching my connection right here, and it says that there is a bad connection to the router. Why? Huh. This is interesting. Because maybe the real problem is, I don't know, maybe there is some problem with the connection today or something. Maybe it's just a bad day for doing this. Maybe. MS Paint stream. Just try to do an MS Paint stream. It will be less for your PC and the internet to handle. Okay, first of all, let's put some farming music. Okay, this should be the Pre-Heal Bop, right? Okay, there's the Pre-Heal Bop music. Okay. Now, let's calm down for a second. You guys are here, and since Elden Ring is not cooperating today, we have to try to do something in the meantime. Okay? You know what can we do? I have several plans. This is gonna be a just chatting stream. It was not prepared, but since we are here, why not going with it? First of all, let me drink. Okay. So, there is something that I wanted to do. And I have a good idea about how to do it. And D, thanks so much for the 20,000 IDR, my friend. Money for new PC. No, it's not a new PC, the one that is needed. No. I just have to fix the connection. But thank you so much, D, for the support, really. Alright. Also, since before I was panicking a little bit with the frames problem, I wasn't able to properly thank both Julia and Benny. Thank you so much to each one of you for the 10 donation of memberships. Thank you so much, guys, really. Now, what do we do? We have to think fast, because I didn't prepare anything about this, but there is something that I actually want to try. This is also probably gonna be present in videos, but you guys probably don't know this, but I have a funny idea we may try.
Do you guys know Fear and Hunger?
Okay. If you guys know Fear and Hunger, there is something we may actually try to do. I have in a folder on my PC some bad reviews that I saved for some videos, but some of those are already used. Some others are still not discussed in videos. And the point is, Fear and Hunger, guys, you're just joking. The point is, we're gonna discuss some bad reviews here on stream. Are you up for that? Okay, this may be interesting. I know this is probably not what you guys wanted, and you are here primarily for Elden Ring, maybe, but since we have to do something, because I don't want a lot of people came here. I don't want you guys to stop to just go away from the stream. If you want to go away, of course you can go away. If you're not interested, all the others we can start here. Let me grab my folder. Okay, the farming music is pretty chill. This is giving me a lot of confidence. I feel completely relaxed in being able to do this. So we're here for you. Ah, thanks. So, il Sabaku di Firendank. Welcome to Pro Noob. So, yeah, I don't know why there are 50... No, I know why there are 50 people. I can explain to you, Julia. Because every time the stream crashes, I make another stream. When I make a stream, there is a chance that people receive the notification. And since I made like 4 different streams, we got a lot of spectators because a lot of people received the notification. Trying to fix the stream? Yes, Random, there are problems of buffering today. And that's why, since Elden Ring doesn't cooperate, we're gonna do an MS Paint stream. So, let's start off with something. First of all, we need the MS Paint stream. Let me just put a background, let me put a background on this. What can I put as a background? Oh, no! What did I move? What did I freaking move? Oh, whatever. I moved something, but I don't know what. Let me put a background. What do I have at my disposal that can help? Huh. Guys, I'm actually liking this. Like, I have to think a lot about what to do. This really is not exactly the correct thing to put here, but I guess it's gonna do the trick. Okay. Just pretend the things to do writing is not present there, okay? This is my background. This is my background, okay? This is my background. Zionis, thank you so much for the $10, my friend. The perfect opportunity for a Monster Girl Quest Paradox stream. No, Zionis. I don't want my channel to get banned immediately in 0.1 seconds. No, we're not doing that, but thank you so much for the super, Zionis. Okay, we have a background now, okay? We have a background. What do we do now? I open my reviews. Let's start with something pretty simple, okay, guys? We're gonna discuss these reviews on stream. I think it may be interesting, and oh, wait, wait, okay. I fixed it, perfect. Okay, the chat box is there, Elden Ring is there, logo, terminal, okay, everything is ready. So, let's start. You draw Weefanger for MS Paint. Later maybe we open MS Paint, okay? First of all, wait, Pugnatum, do you have problems? Is it, it's lagging? Is it lagging? Why are we making that, those emojis? Wait, why are we making those emojis? No, don't make me scared. Don't make me scared. Okay, let's start with something. Are you ready? Let's start. This is the first review we are gonna look at. Are you ready? It says, with 8.4 hours of playtime. Getting hit almost always causes you to lose a limb permanently, and there is no player progression from combat. So fighting anything is almost pointless. Saving the game is a 50-50 coin flip.
Question mark, exclamation mark.
While the aesthetic, music and gameplay style is good, the game is too punishing and frankly unfair. Okay, guys. First of all, I took this one because while I agree that the game sometimes may be punishing, I disagree with everything on the first part. Let me explain. I want to discuss also with you. I will give you my opinion on this, then I want to see your point, okay? So, it says, getting hit always causes you to lose a limb permanently and there is no player progression from combat. First of all, it's not true, the lose a limb part, because...
there are ways to prevent that. You can just guard.
There is no username, Deppercapper, you almost got me scared. There is no username.
You can guard the limb losses. You can get the Salmo Snake Soul. You can get the arm guards. You can get the leg guards. And if you want to say, oh, but you may not know about those, then it's your fault.
Then, there is no player progression from combat, that's not true. There are a lot of fights in which you get useful stuff to become even stronger. White Angel, Salmon Snake, then whatever. No, I didn't review this, Julia. It's a very similar one because there was the 50% coin flip, but it's not this one. This one I wanted in particular because it says there is no player progression from combat. The Eastern Sword also, you can get it from a combat. Yeah, the people don't know how the game works being impatient. Exactly. I think the main problem with this is that people dislike games, or at least the people like this person that is reviewing dislike games that are too time-consuming in order to be understood. Because, yeah, Fear and Hunger requires time to be understood. You have to dedicate your time. You have to learn stuff very slowly. You have to experiment. You have to go one time and die. You have to save. But it's not that because a game is made in that way, it is a bad game. Maybe it's not your type of game. That's perfectly fine. Like, you know what's the real problem? Welcome, Krilladara. I'm sorry, no Elden Ring today because there are buffering problems. We are just doing a PowerPoint presentation, okay? Because I'm sure there will not be buffering. You can put 8 hours in the game, but you don't even bother to use a brain a little, just trying to come up with a way to adapt. Exactly, Poniatum. I agree. That's true. Like, even if you spend a lot of time, if you just mindlessly smash your head on the wall, eventually the wall will break, but you didn't learn anything. So yeah, if you want to see progresses, you have to actually understand stuff. You have to try to experiment stuff. That kind of things, you know? Player progression is called getting infinite empty scrolls. I mean, Enrico Pucci, while I'm not a save scammer lover, you can do it if you want. No one is gonna prevent you from save scamming empty scrolls. No one. If that's your way of playing, yeah.
But you can play like that, but you can't say that the game doesn't give you opportunities to become stronger.
And I got to see what's the best thing Milan has to offer. Oh, you're coming in Italy, yeah. You could spend all the time trying to learn Fear and Hunger, or they could just watch for Apollo 94. Yeah, and that's the reason I made the channel for, of course. Because, like in Dark Souls... hey, the Pronoob, thank you so much for the 6 euros, my friend. Unfortunately, I have to go for Apollo, so mi bene continua così. Thank you so much, the Pronoob, for the support. I really appreciate that. See ya then. Good night. So, the point I want to bring up is... yeah, I made the channel for a specific reason. Let me explain. You know how in Dark Souls, you're able to exchange informations with the community members and eventually accomplish something greater? I think Fear and Hunger is a game that can be approached in a similar way, you know. You can approach Fear and Hunger by interacting with the community, asking what does stuff do, but you can't, if you don't discover an interaction, you cannot just say, oh yeah, there are no interactions whatsoever, this game is completely bad, I don't care about what anyone says, no. You see, that's my point, that's just my point, but I think it may also be considered a point objectively correct in a certain sense, because, if you don't know stuff, and you talk and make it pass as if it was certain things, I think we can all agree that's stupid a little bit. Wait, the image is covering there. Thank you so much once again, ProNoob. I find with Fanger 1 playtime, but Fanger 2 takes a while for me to play. Yeah, Big Man, I agree. Fanger 2 is very big, and if you want to understand a lot of stuff, you will require potentially even more time than the first one. Just stumble upon the lucky coin bug. With the best things, I meant yo, Nah, you don't talk about that, Afri, you don't talk about that. But anyways, yeah, so this is the first coin that I wanted to address, because, one thing that I'm happy is that, at least, he didn't play for like 1 minute and then decided to make a review. At least he tried. 8.4 hours is a good amount of time invested. Like, not a lot, but a good amount, okay? And then he also appreciates the aesthetic, music, and gameplay style. Still... if this person is watching, if you are watching... no, it's not review shaming, Benny. I'm trying my best to not review shaming because that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this is to probably teach something. I want to explain why certain points are wrong. And saying a point is wrong, it doesn't mean saying review shaming. All a new player has to do is die, respawn, die again, give up, and watch a guide on how to get overpowered early. I mean, Pucci, yeah, they can do that if they want. Or you try to understand why you died, you experiment with something else, and see if you're able to understand what to do. If you said for 8 hours straight on the first sitting, I understand why he's angry though. I mean, yeah, but
Let's be honest, who would ever spend 8 hours on the first attempt at Fear and Hunger? Like, I think in my first attempt, I played for like 1 hour and then I needed like 4 hours to relax before continuing.
So, and this is for the first review. Now we can go to the next one. Let me just grab it. By the way, Frappo, it was so cool watching you guide the Sea Dog the other day. Oh, nice. I'm happy you appreciated it. Yeah, Dog is a nice guy. If he wants to do some more stuff, I'm gonna be up to it for sure. Oh, wait, this one. Oh, this one. Oh, okay. I found a very important review. A big problem with Fear and Hunger is you get punished very harshly for experimenting. Yeah, Ryan, I completely agree. The point is, the thing you have to do is establish a save file. From there, you experiment. I know it can be quite, I don't know how to say it, quite frustrating to always restart from the entrance. That's why you first establish a save file and then explore. And it's not too difficult to actually find a spot in which you can save, you know. First time commoner here, stay awesome lads. Welcome back, Brass! I'm sorry this is your first stream because unfortunately we are gonna do a PowerPoint presentation because games are lagging today, so I have to find some other ways. Who broke the stream? No, Jojo, no one broke the stream. We're just chatting because the games are lagging. You're making fun of Sea-Dog? It took him 12 hours to beat the first... No, I'm not making fun of him. What do you mean, random meme? On the other hand, if someone... Even if someone doesn't like the game, if they dedicate that amount of time to the game, I'm really happy for that. And Dog loves the game, so I'm not making fun of him. What do you mean? I'm not making fun of him. No. But anyways, how are we fixing the stream?
We don't. We do a PowerPoint presentation.
You have proven the game can be completed without taking a single hit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that also requires some strategies. But anyways, this is the next review. Are you ready? 3.7 hours of playtime. Unimaginable frustration and boredom. You cannot trust Steam reviews anymore. I give 0 heart about its 2012-ish edginess. This is just the worst. It's not resource management when the resources are random. 94% shaking my head. This make me want to fight the dev in a cage match. Okay. There is so much to unpack here. There is so much to unpack. Okay. So, the problem is that trying to save is a coin flip chance unless you somehow knew that killing everyone in a floor stops them from attacking you. Yes, Ionis, but there is a guaranteed save file in the Chromolar bed, remember? And people may come across it very easily. Very easily. Hello, Purple, love your videos, stay awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Barry, welcome. So, let's explain this comment. First of all, you cannot trust Steam reviews anymore.
I agree, because we have people like you that make these reviews.
But anyways, 2012-ish edginess. Where was there even edginess in 2012? I don't even remember. But let's continue. This is just the worst. It's not resource management when the resources are random. Okay, we have to unpack these. First of all, resources, guys, you may not know it, but the resources are not random. Like, there are some items, specifically torches, for example. If you don't have torches, you have increased chances of finding a torch. If you don't have cloth fragments and you're bleeding, if I remember correctly, you have an increased chance of finding a cloth fragment. Also, from the barrels, you will always find food. So you will never run out of food, hopefully, or at least you will find some food. Like, randomly, you will never not find food, because barrels only have food. Crates have all the other stuff. But the point is, resources are not random. Like,
there are a lot of guaranteed drops. There are the vendors, there is the guaranteed empty scroll, the 2 guaranteed empty scroll, there are the guaranteed steal items, the Eastern Sword, the Shark Teeth if you want, the War Scythe, if you are desperate. There are a lot of guaranteed drops. You know what's the problem? That if someone has 3.7 hours of playtime, you can immediately understand they never even tried to reach a point in which there is some guaranteed stuff. Or, if they reached it, they didn't understand it was guaranteed, or didn't know what to do with the items. This game is challenging, this person is just too weak to take it. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't think it's too weak, but maybe this person didn't try enough, because 3.7 hours, despite, I mean, if you think about it, 3 hours is not a low amount of time. Like, 3 hours is a good amount of time. Like, imagine, I don't know, you go to the bathroom, 15 minutes, but it seems an eternity. 3 hours is like 12 times that. Okay? The point is, 3 hours is not a low amount of time either. But for this game, and for the things I can imagine they did, it is a low amount of time. 3.7 hours, so they probably don't know any of this exactly. Went in blind and then rage quit when they got shagged. Fair accept calling people punny weaklings? No, I don't want to offend anyone with this. Sorry, I didn't precise this. I'm not reading the reviews to attack people or to offend them. If I wanted to offend them, I wouldn't have removed the name, and I wouldn't try to explain what's potentially wrong about them, okay? But anyways, if for the first time in your stream, I love your content, keep it up. Oh, thank you so much, Nick Furless, welcome! I did play Darkest Dungeon Quilladara, and we're gonna react to it in a second, because there is a review specifically for that. By the way, yeah, let's say this review is not exactly the most intelligent review I've ever seen, okay? Devil's Advocate, when you're starting out, you don't really know how to manage your hunger, and they probably stumbled around wasting time. Yeah, but that's not a problem of the game. I mean, if I start... let's take, for example, Library of Ruina, Zionis, since I know you know it. If I start Library of Ruina, I don't read the cards, and I keep fighting over and over the same enemies without ever changing something, it's not the game's fault. It's my fault for not trying to understand what to do. A game can be complex. I'm not saying it cannot. A game can be very complex. Library of Ruina is complex. But it's not the game's fault if I don't try to uncover his complexity. As a person who played this game for a while, old gods are as hard for me now as guards were for me in the beginning. Understandable, yeah, that's a pretty good explanation of a seasoned player mindset. Yeah, I can agree. If you don't offend these people, we're gonna have to attack and offend them in your... No, guys, no one offends these people, okay? If I wanted to offend them, he would start speaking Italian. Yeah, I could just start screaming in Italian or something if I wanted. But it's not needed, like... I see no point in randomly offending someone if that thing doesn't add something better, you know, doesn't add some information that is actually useful. That's the thing, you get well acquainted with the game, you have to spend a lot of time with it. Exactly. But the point is, if casual gamers don't do that, it's not the game's fault. And that's why, when this person says, you cannot trust Steam reviews anymore, that's the point. They are not understanding that the problem is not the game. The problem is this is not their type of game. You remember I played Ultra Kill on the channel. I'm not an FPS player. That's why, even though I understood and I saw the reasons for which I can completely understand Ultra Kill is a great game, it's not a game made for me. And later on we are gonna go on a very important part about the accessibility and an easy mode you're gonna see. Okay. 3.7 hours with a review like this, they probably fell down the cavern's hole. That's true. I mean, I did too. Whoopsie. In my first rounds, I did too fell down from the cavern's hole. But I stood up once again and was able to beat the game. And now I'm probably one of the people that that spent the most time on the game, probably. That's just every Project Moon fan. Doc says, a poor up-and-coming video game journalist live to his rabid fans. Oh, that's true, they're doing something at Project Moon headquarters, right? I get this game is not for everyone, and why would someone not recommend it, but saying it's bad because it's hard is weird. Exactly. There is a difference between a game is bad or a game is not made for the casual player. Because if a game is not made for the casual player, that doesn't imply at all that it's a bad game. The complete opposite. It means for a hardcore player, or at least for people that
want to read and want to learn,
it's actually a pretty good experience. No! The Hound as a tutorial is already in a video that I prepared, but I could show it to you. I could give you a little bit of sneak peek. a sneak peek, you know. To be fair, to be honest, you cannot trust reviews. They are made from people who plays the game, and most likely like that kind of game, not people that like the game that the person reading it likes. True, absolutely true. But let's go to a review that I think is very important. Are you ready? Okay. I'm sorry, I don't have to laugh. Okay. The point. Oh wait, actually, this is more important, okay? No, this is actually... I want to hear your opinion, because this may be actually shared by some of you. This may actually be shared. Are you ready? 3.2 hours at the review time. Bad design. Return to title doesn't let you continue where you left. This game has no respect for your time. It doesn't need to let you create a permanent save point to let you continue from where you left. Okay. Let's unpack. Okay, let's unpack. Okay? Welcome, Bizarre Geist. Welcome to stream. Okay, gotta be honest. I can partially understand what does this person mean. You know what's the only thing that I don't understand? Let me explain. I feel like you really got good over a short time and have the poetical to do really well. Oh, I'm trying to get past turn-based games, just not appealing to me. Yeah, understandable. Like turn-based games, people like action games, people like turn-based games. You have to find the preferred ones for you. I like both, honestly, because I was able to find the best in both worlds. But anyways, so the point with this person is, I could partially agree. In particular, the point is, welcome Baron de Mondragon. In this stream we are just
doing a PowerPoint presentation.
Because games are buffering, so I'm just reading some bad reviews of Fear and Anger. Maybe later we do something else. It's a just chatting stream, okay? If we were on Steam, this would be a just chatting stream. So let me explain my point. Here, in this review, I think, okay, but only in hard mode. And the reason is, if you have the chance to save everywhere on the map, then why even making beds? I think having the chance in hard mode to suspend the game without ever being able to load it again, like you load it and then it's fine, okay. But if you are on Fear and Anger difficulty or on Terror and Starvation, this completely makes bed useless. Completely. I agree on this. While I understand the intention, I think you should be able to suspend the game, especially in Termina. The point is, okay, we're not... yeah, this one is Fear and Anger 1, but yeah. In Termina, that's probably another discussion, but I think in here, if it was available for all the difficulty levels, it would break the game. Like, imagine, you don't have any more need for beds. You can literally save everywhere. What do you need Book of Enlightenment for? Hard mode is the only place in which maybe this mechanic could be important. But the save file should be deleted if you die in hard mode, honestly. The point is, like, to an extent, I may agree. But I think, imagine, what's the purpose of beds? Just remove them. Do you understand what I mean? That's my TED talk. You can completely disagree. Bro spent 3 hours playing without saving. Imagine they started in hard mode, imagine. Oh, I have one that started in hard mode probably, but anyways. Propolo, talking about overcoming challenges and coming up with strategies to take on different opponents. Me, waiting for a guide so I can unga bunga my way through Termina.
Guides on Termina are gonna come very soon.
My first playthrough was about 25 minutes without saving. I just didn't know that you could. I mean, yeah, 25 minutes is fine, Barry. I think my first playthrough, I spent like 40 minutes before saving, for the same reason. Like, I knew there was a way, because no games would never allow you to save. Thanks so much for the follow, BK201. The point is, yeah, you may not know how to save, but with the time, you will discover it. This review is unreasonable for Hunger and Starvation mode, exactly. On hard mode, they should make hard mode have Minecraft hardcore-like saves. I agree, Bizarre Geist. I agree. Absolutely. In hard mode, this review is fantastic. I myself, while I was even on Connor stream, for example, I said I would love to have a suspend the game option for hard mode. I think this person wants a save that deletes itself when you load back into the game. Rack, you know what's the problem with that? I know you may say the same about hard mode, and okay.
But what if you just, once you save and you have this autosave file, copy-paste it on your desktop, so you have multiple copies of it, and you can just continue reloading it?
I know you may say it's the player's choice, but I mean, it's the player's choice even using a glitch in Dark Souls that lets you get infinite souls. It's the player's choice, but it completely destroys the game. Where is the fun in that? People may like it, but the point is, if it destroys the sole purpose of the game, is it really worth it? Do you understand? Save scamming is a problem with the player, not the game. Exactly, with the player, not it's not the game's problem. But the point I want to address is, it would give opportunity to a lot of people to do, how can I say, unfair things. Like, a lot of people say the game is unfair. If people did this, they would be the unfair. You can put an ID in the save to prevent that being done. I don't know how hard it is in RPG Maker. Oh, you can. I'm not that knowledgeable about this kind of stuff, but I will trust you. But by the way, yeah, if it's in hard mode, I completely agree. On Fear and Hunger difficulty and on Terror and Starvation, I really don't see the reason. But that's just my opinion, of course. When did Termina come out? I think in 2022? I think. Alright. But anyways, this was another review. Now, what else do I have in store? What is this? Ah. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. This one hurts. This one hurts. Okay. I censored some words that may not be liked by YouTube. Okay, are you ready? So, 1.5 hours. Stay there, stand still, stand still. No. Simply put,
No.
this is not like Berserk. It misses the point. It misses the point of hard games. It misses the point of Dark Age games. It's just a bad game. You can call it grimdark, but it's not even that. It is just misery P. Unfair moments. Limited saves. A
Level up system determined on luck.
instant kill dialogues. You will be crippled by every combat one way or another. Most of your survival comes down to blind, probably biased, luck. If you want a hard RPG game, and then he just mentions a lot of other games. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I lied to you. I lied to you. In the game, there is level up. Yeah, I lied to you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. When I told all the times that I told you that there are no level ups in the game, I lied. I'm sorry. Apparently, 1000 hours isn't enough for me to understand this game. This person clearly understood more than me. The level up system determined on luck, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find it. I'm sorry, guys. I should just end my channel. You know what? Let's end my channel. I'm gonna click. Why am I even doing this? No, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. No. There is a level up system. No. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. No. I don't care. No. Okay, guys. I want to understand with you. What is the level up system determined on luck? Tell me, because I swear, when I did read this review, I spent literally 1 hour on this thing. What is the level up system based on luck? What is the level? Every coin flip you lose level 0. Okay, I want you guys to tell me, what is the level up system based on luck? Because I try to understand it, I swear. For a second I thought it was referring to the hexen, but that's not luck. What do you mean? Alright, maybe he's talking about equipment or soul stones. You think he's talking about soul stones, but that's not a level up system. Like, he would have said something different.
Level up, like it's not difficult, like
Level up.
means level up, but there are no levels. Finding the moonless pea spots while playing blind. If you're playing blind, you don't even know. Rek, this person has 1.5 hours. I don't think they even know that moonless. I don't think they even arrived to moonless, honestly. But anyways, if you're in Final Fantasy 1 had a level system based on luck. Oh, that's true, Gabriel. That's true. In Final Fantasy 1, every time you level up, your stats go up randomly, if I remember correctly. Something similar, yeah. Anyone having a problem accessing Fanger's Steam page, like demanding you to log in to see it? No, Rebel Wolf, honestly, no. Probably the Soulstones would be the closest to it. Maybe, yeah, but even there... How many... 1.5 hours! How do you know... But you know what's the weird thing? You know what's the weird thing? This person played a lot of games of similar topics. Do you guys know any of these games, like Stone Shard, Zombies Retreat, Crooked Man, Elden Isolation? Are these games that much harder than Fear and Hunger? Because I don't understand why this person spent 1.5 hours of Fear and Hunger, but played all of those. Do you understand? I don't understand why they gave a chance to every single one of the others, but apparently in Fear and Hunger only 1.5 hours is enough to understand everything. I don't understand, and also,
calling this a Dark Age game, in my opinion, is a little bit unfair. This game does not want you to get excited because of those scenes. This game wants you to be disgusted from those scenes.
I mean, you may have a kink of seeing a gigantic muscular man violating Ragnavaldr or Kahar, okay. But this game is not made for the purpose of making you enjoy that moment. You should be this... Do we understand my point? He's talking like this game is, it's a Black Souls 2.0 or something. I love that they played this game at like 9 AM. That's true. That's what you mean? It's still insignificant since half the stats don't do anything. Also, yeah, the stats don't do anything regardless, so... I mean... Frep Pocket Cat still makes you excited.
That's because it's a well-written character.
Purfra Blatia, thank you so much for becoming a member, my friend. Now you have Ragnavaldr near your name. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support.
And also, I never said I don't like the game because of that. And I never said I like the game because of that.
Okay. The point is... whatever. Fernandger spits in your face when you fail. You literally get your... Exactly, Gabriel! That's why I don't understand why he considers this misery P. Like, it's not misery P. It's a very cruel moment. 1.5 hours, I mean, 1 hour and 50 minutes, or it's like 1 hour and 30. I think it's 1 hour and 30, because if I go on other reviews, yeah. Oh, sorry, it's covered! Oh, sorry. Thank you so much for Blatea! Big shot. Okay, this is going pretty well also for being a just chatting, not prepared stream, honestly. This is going pretty well, in my opinion. I'm happy to have all of you seeing this. Thank you so much, guys. What the heck, some people are for real into that and don't know it's meant for horror. I know some people are into it, but like, exactly, it's meant for horror. Like, people may be excited even by just seeing, I don't know, a person punching another person, but I don't even know what to say. Will the stream VOD stay up or it will get the X due to technical issues? No, it will. This one will stay up, of course. This guy that is complaining feels like those sickos that wanted marriage to be implemented with a little girl. No! Okay, guys, no. Okay. Let's discuss for a second, okay? Not gonna... Okay, Anonymous. Marriage with the girl. Yes or no? I want to understand if you guys think the marriage with the girl should be allowed or no. It's anonymous, no worries. You can vote what you prefer. If you're scared of judgment from others, you can vote what you prefer. Okay, I want to see what... vote honestly, of course, because otherwise this experiment fails. We're not gonna judge... I mean, we may judge you a little bit, maybe. But anyways, okay. Let's see, okay? Let's see. if you guys, if at least 50% votes for yes, I will stop charging fear. I will stop uploading Fear and Anger content. I will stop. I swear. I'm prepared. 18% remaining. I'm gonna leave. I swear. I swear. It is anonymous, Benny. I said yes. Why did you say it? Okay, guys. If 50% vote for the girl marriage, I'm gonna stop bringing Fear and Anger content. Okay? 35% voted yes. You guys are out of your mind. I'm sorry. This is just my opinion. You guys are out of your mind, honestly, okay? It's just my opinion, guys. You can have your opinion that the marriage with the girl should be implemented.
I have my opinion that the marriage with a girl means that you are a freaking idiot, okay?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry, no. Shut up, okay? Because you... Whatever I started in... But is she still your girlfriend? No, she is not. I voted yes because in terms of what Funger wants us to feel and experience, it just fits. I know, Benny, but there is a limit. There is a limit. There is a reason for which... do you know when there is the kid in the dream section of Mahabre that gets destroyed? There is a reason for which the kid gets slaughtered in the darkness. Because it's a kid. Even darkness, even merciless darkness and grimdark and dark fantasy games have a limit. Okay, guys.
I want the 35% of people that voted yes to leave the stream immediately, okay?
Now I'm gonna stop this obnoxious poll because I can't believe it. 34%, 36%. 36%. How do you feel about marriage with Moonless, bro? There is a reason for which the guard does a marriage with Moonless, and why you shouldn't. But anyways. No, we're not talking about Moonless marriage. No. We're not talking... Okay, no. No. There's a difference between the story of the human struggle and selflessness, Timo. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think if we go into that zone, it would just become non-important. I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, marrying a girl is wrong because pedophilia, and if she had a marriage with a girl who has an adult body, is that... She had a marriage with a girl who has an adult body? I don't understand what are you referring to, Canarazus, honestly. But anyways, whatever have I started on this chill stream? No, it's good. I love sharing opinions with you.
And discovering that 36% of my chat is full of pedos.
But anyways, we continue. So, Zionis, thank you so much for the $5, my friend. Giving Pocket Cat to the child. Oh, you! Giving Hydra the child. Oh my god, Slay! Giving Ragnaval. No! I need to no, I don't have I don't have the image anymore. You know when you try to do a marriage between Kahara and Ragnavaldr? Kahara says, sure, just be sure to not destroy me with your muscles. Imagine, the girl is very fragile, so Ragnavaldr would destroy. No, let's stop, okay? Let's stop, okay? There's a lot of Pocket Cat energy in this chat. The point is, Pocket Cat potentially doesn't want to do that to the girl. Potentially, Pocket Cat is actually the most chill cat with the girl. Welcome back, 8-Bit Pyro. Honestly, Moonless marriage would be sick for gameplay and lead to some really fucked up awesome looking marriage, but still. Yeah, for gameplay it would be sick, Dapper Capper, but bro, there are other ways to become stronger. But anyways, why did you even think about that frap? I don't know, Nutello, because I saw Ragnavaldr, I remembered about Kahara, and that's why. But anyways. Also, wait. Am I with a big latency? Let me check. what is the latency of this stream? Because I think you are answering me a little bit too much later. I don't know if we have latency actually. Whatever, it's still working pretty well because for now there are not really being moments like this. It's not seeing a flux sufficient for a uniform stream. Let me close this first of all. Okay, I closed this completely. Easy. Let's shut off this. Okay. But anyways, how do you feel about marriage with goats, a literal corpse? I mean, that still works in the Fear and Hunger universe, in my opinion. Still works. It's a little bit extreme, but I can get over with it, because now that I think about it, it's not a corpse, because it's like it's alive in the moment in which you do it. But anyways, I think it's time to go to the next review. It's time to go to the next review, because... No, wait, before that one, there is another one that I want to tell you. Okay, this one... No... Oh yeah, this one! There it is! Are you ready?
1.1 hour played.
Imagine playing an RPG where you lose every fight. You lose every fight in the game, everyone. And can't save.
Can't save.
And you have the gameplay loop for this game. Pretty much any enemy can wipe you, as your characters are like the ugly... The guy with glass bones and paper skin from SpongeBob. For those that don't know, this is the guy he's referring to. I have it because today I made the video about this bad review. This is the guy they're referring to, okay? Waste of time and money. Okay. So... These guys will dive the play of Corporal Library of Ruin. So... There is a lot of very particular stuff here. Are you ready? So... Why do you have that image ready? Because I made the video about this review today, and I put it there. That's why. Will you be changing your stream UI at all anytime soon? The UI takes up a massive amount of the screen that could be used for the actual stream. I know it's a bit pyro, but this is the best compromise I was able to create. Because I want the live chat and the donators, the subscriber, etc. to be able to be seen all simultaneously. Maybe, like, the only thing I could do is maybe reduce the size of the four things down there and increase a little bit the stream. But apart from that, no. I'm not planning on changing my UI anytime soon. Alright, so let me explain what's to unpack here. First of all, you lose every fight in your great 1.1 hour of playtime, for sure. They faced maybe the dogs, Maneba, and Guard. The only things they probably were able to reach in these 1.1 hours were Maneba, dogs, and Guard. Maneba is a pretty easy fight, honestly. Like, you cannot die against the Maneba, so no. They didn't fight the Maneba. Dogs or Guard? Dogs, you didn't understand that you have to enter inside the dungeon and not actually fighting the dogs. Okay. Guard. Bro. And you know what's the point? This was posted on 11th of March. And if I remember correctly, on 11th of March, let me check, I don't want to say gibberish, but I think I already published my Fear and Hunger guide on how to fight guards. I need to check it, I'm not sure. But the point is, if they really were struggling with the game, they could have checked for a guide or...
You know, just ask on the Discord server.
They could have started in Terrorist Starvation thinking that's normal mode. No, Julia! That's where I correct you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Can't save. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Are you ready? Zoom in. Do you see near the paper glass boy? Can't save. Okay? Can't save the game. So, there are two possibilities. One, he was playing on Fear and Hunger difficulty or Terror and Starvation difficulty, but didn't reach a bed. Or two, which is the one I'm the most scared of.
He started the game on hard mode.
This is just my speculation. But if this person really started the game on hard mode, if this person started the game on hard mode, then playing for 1.1 hours and then complaining about the difficulty of the game would be the stupidest things I've ever seen. The stupidest. It would be pretty funny if he got passages of Mahavre and lost to the Harvestman. Then it was hard mode again. In hard mode, dogs chase you. Yeah, even in Terror Starvation. Yeah, but still. They had the nudity phobia. IRL and always went for the guard PPs every time. These bad reviews show a lot of how much people are willing to shit on something you don't like or you have bad experiences with. Exactly. I think sometimes people are not able to distinguish between how much you don't like something and how much something is bad. Because I have no problem in admitting something. For example, if we talk about bugs in Fear and Hunger, Fear and Hunger is one of the most bugged games I've ever played. If we only consider bugs, it's probably one of the worst games I've ever played. And I have no problems in admitting that. Because I'm not trying to defend it with everything I have. No. Fear and Hunger, on optimization, bugs, etc., it's very bad. Very bad. And I can accept that. It's not a problem. It's not like since I like it, I have to defend everything. But it's not like since I hate it, I have to say everything is bad
without knowing everything.
Maybe he thought you need to kill everything to level up. I mean, that's his fault. 1.1 hours of playtime. I mean, reprint red. I can understand what you mean, but still, 1.1 hours of playtime and you feel free to judge a game saying it's completely bad like this, giving also incorrect information to the ones that actually checks the review. I'm back charging the phone on the train. Welcome, Afri. They think that they are so good at the game. Exactly, they are so good that after 1.1 hour playtime, they know everything that there is needed to know. Everything. The game avoids bug enough at the start so you can get hooked before getting softlocked 3 or 4 times. Yeah, that's true. The starting part of the game doesn't have too many bugs. That's true. And yeah, but still, regardless of that, the bugs are present and there are a lot of them. They may legitimately make you upset during your experience. And for the amount of bugs that are present, for sure, I can say the game is really bad optimized. But this is not what they're saying. They are complaining about other stuff. These guys will die if they play LobCorp of Library of Ruina. Yeah, they would. They would absolutely. I would imagine a review of this person on Library of Ruina. Imagine playing a management simulator where every time you make one mistake, every single abnormality comes out of the cells and all your characters die and you have to restart from the start of the game. I can imagine something similar. Do you think losing limbs should be counteracted by having a companion carry you on their shoulders? Nah. No, Dapper Capper. I don't think that's that's too much of an extreme to me, because after all, the people you team up with in the dungeon are not your friends. They are there with you because you are exploring simultaneously the dungeon and you are non-hostile. The goals maybe, but that seems a little bit of a stretch, you know. But please read managerial guidelines and keep your employees. Alright, so I love that I was able to make the glass bone person from SpongeBob appear on stream. What about ghosts? I told you that, Percapper, I told you. Okay. So, let's go to the next review. The next one is probably the one in which we can have a very big discussion. Are you ready? Well, this person... Can I freaking click on it? Come on. You can do it. Oh, okay, I was able to click on it. This... Okay. 3.1 hours of playtime, okay? Nothing else like it in terms of tone and setting.
But
very questionable design behind the instant kill coin flips, an easy mode where I could appreciate the game setting without wasting my time with random coin flips. That would be much appreciated. Well, welcome my friend, because you have your easy mode.
guard the freaking coin flip.
Guard the freaking coin flip! God damn it! Okay. Let me explain. Okay. Let's not consider that, okay? Let's imagine they didn't mention the instant kill, okay? But an easy mode would ruin Fear and Hunger. An easy mode, and I want to understand your opinion. Do you agree with me when I say that easy mode would ruin Fear and Hunger? The game was thought to be played by people with a certain amount of patience that want to discover stuff, to experiment. If you make it accessible by everyone, it's not Fear and Hunger anymore. It's not Fear and Hunger anymore. If you make... it's the same as Dark Souls. If you make an easy mode in Dark Souls, a lot more people play it. But you have to satisfy both hardcore gamers and the new casual gamers that just arrived. Do you understand what I mean? This is why Miro added the combat manual in Termina. That's because of shitty reviews like this one. Okay, sorry, I have to calm down. Sorry. I don't want to offend anyone. Yes, everyone who plays on easy mode should be executed publicly. I understand the opinion, but the story you get in one run isn't that much to be appreciated in an easy mode. The story isn't told, is experienced by the pain and suffering. Yeah, but apart from that, Gabriel, it's not the same game if you make a mode that wasn't thought from the start. Like, if you make a mode specifically because people say, oh, this game is too hard, make an easy mode. It's not like, play another game. The game cannot do anything to help you, but you, yourself, can do something to help yourself. Read stuff, experiment, you know, for example. Easy mode wouldn't feel like you are desperately trying to survive in this horrible world with every method possible. Exactly, also, Nutelu. I mean, Fear and Hunger difficulty is already easy enough. Like, what do we do in easy mode? Okay. What do we do in easy mode? Do we completely remove the coin flip attacks or something? Because this person is saying an easy mode where I could appreciate the games without wasting my time with random coin flips. Okay, so... beds, all the beds don't have coin flips anymore, okay? All the beds don't have coin flips. You can always save anytime you want. It doesn't matter about how many enemies on the floor. Then, no more coin flip attacks. No more. No more coin flips. The guard is a joke. The Harvestman doesn't even need to exist anymore. The Harvestman disappears completely from Mahabre. Then... Francois has a coin flip attack. I don't know. Removing the coin flips seems a little bit ish. Like, when you think... thank you so much for the follow. Wait, Omid, carry me. When you think about it conceptually, you may say, oh yeah, removing coin flips wouldn't damage the game. But when you think about it more, you see the big card castle collapsing altogether. Did you find the linked urns in Mahabre? No, I didn't even search for them, Afri. I'm sorry, I was very busy these days. I'm gonna try to search for them later. Easy mode to start with 5 lucky coins and arm guards. You can kill any opponent with 2 blows to the chest. No, with 1. In Fear and Hunger difficulty, you can already do that on the chest. In easy mode, you just do 1 hit on the torso and they die. Imagine. Oh, Leif! Thank you so much for becoming a member once again, my friend. Now you have Leif near your name. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. Removing coin flips means you just take the damage flat and lose your limbs. Yeah, exactly. You just take the damage flat. Like they don't do coin flip attack anymore. No, wait. Oh, no, Enrico Pucci. When I say remove the coin flips, I mean just remove the coin flip attack altogether. The game with coin flips to live or die is how I advertise this game to people. I mean, Ardennes, yeah, but remember,
you can guard the coin flip. If you don't guard it, there is a coin flip, but you can still guard it to prevent it altogether.
No status effect. You know what's the problem, Puniatum? Limb loss is a status effect. So if you say no status effect, you cannot lose limb. Alright, but anyways. Also, I know, because someone told me, Miro added the lucky coin to the fights in Fear and Hunger 1 after people wanted it to be present in there after it appeared in Termina. And this, in my opinion, is pretty bad, because I don't understand if Miro did it because he wanted to make an upgrade to the first game, or because he got assaulted by complaints of people that said, I want an easy coin flip, I want an easy coin flip. Do you understand? I don't know if this is the case, unfortunately. Do you think easy mode ruined Termina? The point, Julia, is if the game is born with an easy mode, and let's say I never tried easy mode in Termina, so I don't know if I should say that. But if the game is born in that way because the developer had in his mind the idea of making it a game accessible by everyone, that's fine. But implementing easy mode after the game is already out would be the real problem. Like, if a developer thinks the game is made for this group of people, it's fine. But if after the game is released, people complain, and so the developer releases another game mode, not programmed, and that he didn't want, but he programs it just because of the complaints, that's very bad. It's a problem that people believe that games should be for everyone. If the game is around suffering and overcoming ordeals, reducing it through artificial means just tarnishes the intention. Exactly! Like, I don't know if you know Quantum TV. Quantum TV is a YouTuber that one time made a video on a review of Elden Ring, saying, and I think I can literally quote,
"A game that is not for everyone isn't a game that should be made, in my opinion."
Okay? And I watched the Actman watching this review, and the Actman just started taking all his games and throwing them outside because no game is made for everyone. We have a rating system. We have a freaking rating system in video game. Sometimes it's not exactly accurate, but still. Like, you know that the people that play Pokemon, that are very... You know that maybe children don't enjoy playing Fear and Hunger. You know that people that play Fear and Hunger maybe don't enjoy playing Hello Kitty, okay? I'm just...
You can like what you want.
But it's just a target idea, okay? You can still like what you want, but games are not made for everyone. If you like all the games, yeah. But it's not like a game is made to be liked by everyone. That's what I mean. Bro, can I say the N-word? No. No, Pugnatum, you cannot say the N-word. No. I swear, if you say it, I'm gonna ban you. I'm sorry. You cannot say it. Easy modes are a good thing in games, and there always will be people who will wish to experience the story without struggling. More people, more money, more fans. It's a good thing, economically speaking, Julia. Not from a spirit of the game point. If the game is made with the intent of having an easy mode, yes. But if you make it just for the money, no. It's the worst thing that could come out of the game. There is a reason for which Miyazaki never made an easy mode for Dark Souls. He could do that and get a lot more money from people. But that's not everyone wants to make money, okay? But that's not what the game is made for. Hot take: if you want the trophy of beating a game without actually having to play it the intended way, you're not a fan. You know, Zionis, that is not a bad take, honestly. That is not a bad take. I actually like it. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far to say you are not a fan at all. But yeah, I understand where you're going. Far too many games have a god-awful difficulty design. God-awful difficulty design? What do you mean, Ryan? For example? I enjoy Fanger and Pokemon, but I focus on the competitive in Pokemon. Making strategies is so much fun. It also showed me how to deal with everyone in Fanger. Yeah, and we can also go into the opposite direction, you know? Let's say you play Pokemon, okay? You play Pokemon. Nowadays, a lot of people lament because new games are very easy. New Pokemon games are very easy. I saw some people saying that I never played Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Never played those. But a lot of people told me you can complete them without even fighting random Pokemon, so just by fighting trainers or something. And 1 or 2 raid battles are enough to like get to high levels or something, something similar. The XP candies, etc. But the point is, yeah, that's a very easy game.
Then what happens? Since there are hardcore players, we should make a hard mode of Pokemon?
No! That Pokemon game was designed to be more, we may say, casual gamer friendly, okay? We cannot do anything about that. It was designed in that way. We may say maybe it's a little bit too easy. Yes, you can say it. But you cannot say it's bad because it's too easy. Like, it's just a different thing. I miss Cynthia as well, Afri. I miss Cynthia as well. But we cannot do anything about it. The Pokemon Company is following that direction. The game is made to be in that way. If they want to go back to Cynthia, yeah. I saw, for example, on Pokemon Legends Arceus, there is like a boss rush at one point because you have to fight one very powerful... I'm not gonna spoil. You have to fight one very powerful trainer, then you have to fight another very difficult battle, and then after that, an even more difficult battle. It's very good. It's very good. That is the most similar thing we got to a boss rush in a Pokemon game, from what I know. Yeah, that was a good step towards difficulty, if they wanted to go into that direction. The point is, if the game isn't born with a difficulty setting, then implementing one afterwards is just bad. People make their own hard modes in Pokemon, but you don't hear people calling it bad for being easy as a default. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. And that's exactly the same opinion with this. Just like you cannot say that since this one doesn't have an easy mode, it's bad, you cannot say that Pokemon, since it doesn't have a hard mode, it's bad. That's my reasoning, IB. I hope I expressed myself correctly. That's one of the reasons I prefer Pokemon Showdown. Oh, I know Pokemon Showdown, yeah. Alright. So, what I think for this one we can stop. We can go to the next one. Now. Which save system do you prefer? The first game or Termina? I gotta be honest, I prefer the first... it's debatable, my friend. It's debatable. Both have things I like. The first one gives you a safe spot. The problem of the first one is it allows save scamming a lot. In the second one, on the other hand, at least... you need to strategically plan when to save. You cannot just randomly go and save every time you defeat something. Like, both the save files have things I like. Maybe I prefer the Termina one. Maybe, yeah. These takes are too different for me to handle. I did them stream for now. Oh, okay, understandable. Thanks so much for coming, Julia. See ya. Are you seriously storming out because people have different opinions? Me, Ryan? No. I'm saying everyone can have their opinions, of course. Everyone can have their opinions, of course. No worries. Like, I'm just expressing my point of view.
But if you say you can marry the girl, no.
These easy mode rants have been argued over a long time and don't seem to stop anytime soon. Yeah, unfortunately. But anyways, the next one is a little bit of a generic one, but this person. Okay, are you ready? 21.9 hours. 21.9. This game relies too much on trial and error, as well as RNG. The world is great, and you want to find out more, but once you find a run in which everything was going to your favor, you just get it all wrecked because of a failed coin toss when trying to save. Sucks all the fun out of the experience. The game is straight up unfair.
Everyone, please be aware when you play the game.
No. What do I have to say more? Also, trial and error? Yeah, this game relies on trial and error. Yes, but not RNG. No. Hey, Leif, thank you so much for gifting 1 membership to the chat. Let's see who gets it. Let's see. Dapper Capper. Thank you so much for the support, Leif. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my friend. Alright. Huh? I mean, Frapol already told me to leave due to a poll. I told you to leave due to a poll. So I'm fulfilling his wishes. Should I instead stay and point... Wait. Huh? I told you to leave due to a poll? What happened, Julia? What do you mean? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused. People, when there are different RPG games which are not the same generic shit we saw 1,000,000 times ago. Yeah, that's true. When something slightly goes off the game principles, they all simultaneously go like, this game is so bad. Like, without games that break the game principles,
we wouldn't have second phase in boss fights.
we wouldn't have second phases in boss fights. You know that? Every time a second phase of a boss is made, that's technically a game principle that crumbles. Without breaking the game principles, we wouldn't have stuff like that. And that stuff is crazy. Experimenting allows you to find stuff like that. Experimenting is fantastic. But anyways... So, the point I want to make here is, he says, yeah. The point is, failed coin toss when trying to save.
There is a guaranteed save file in the Crumbler bed one time, and then later on, there is a Tower of the Endless.
Good night, congrats on 18k. Thank you so much, Distraction, see ya! Alright, this is why every time I suggest Fear and Anger to someone, I insist he will play it with patience and open mind. Exactly, I completely agree with you. Trying to fix the stream. Yeah, now we're just talking, we're just doing random talking because it's impossible to fix the stream. It's impossible, I don't know why. Okay. Julia was not serious. What happened with Julia? Wait, what happened with Julia? I know when you don't know the full picture, you're more prone to getting over-familiar with the way you're used to. That's true, Puniatum. But still, that doesn't mean it's the game's fault. That's the point. But anyways, for this one, I think we can proceed. I have one last review in particular that I want to bring up. He has a point though on the RNG part, although you don't even know that you minimize the RNG aspects when playing it blind. He doesn't have a point on that, honestly, Waps. Let me explain. I'm gonna explain deeply since we have a disagreement. Let me explain. The RNG is not important if you're in Anger at all. And you discover this with experience. You discover this by playing the game more. The coin flips, you can guard them, no RNG. The bed, you can just sleep in the safe spots or kill all the enemies on the floor, no RNG. The random drops in the crates and barrels, you can get a lot of good stuff without opening them. For example, the Scroll of Transmutation, the guaranteed coins from Bachman, the treasure maps, the Eastern Sword, no RNG. The vendors also, no RNG. The guaranteed empty scrolls, no RNG. Then, you may say, oh, but you can miss the attacks in combat. I mean, when was that a problem with any RPG game? Like, that's thank you for the follow, the Dunk member. But that's like a basic RPG. Like, do you want to hit everything? That's just boring. Like, if you don't have a little bit of RNG in combat, a little bit, all the battles are gonna be always the same. Is that even funny? Like, imagine, let's remove even critical hit at that point. Like, they are RNG. Oh, also, you know, guys...
the enemies cannot do critical hits.
But anyways, let's remove critical hits and let's remove evasion. That's boring. Like, you're always gonna do the same damage. There will never be the moment in which you do 1400 damage and you go like, oh, critical hit. No, you don't like RNG. That's RNG. But I mean, that's very good when it happens. Some RNG elements have to be included, but it's not a lot included. The RNG is present if you don't want to rely on safer ways. But anyways, I think you shouldn't use the lucky coin and guard argument because these guys won't search for a guide. I know, no. Yeah, I know, Punyatum, but the point is, you don't need to search for a guide to understand that. You don't need to search for a guide. Just experiment. If you don't want to experiment, that's not the game's fault. That's my argument. You can disagree, but that's my argument. Circle Spear plus 2 Claymore, 2 biggest DPS weapons in the game to no RNG. Exactly. Or even the Eastern Sword. Or the Cursed Blue Scene, technically it may be considered not RNG because you can use the passages from an empty scroll. I cannot relate to these reviews because when I actually started playing Fanger 1 after I spent hours and hours watching gameplays of the game... Yeah, understandable. But still, no one said you couldn't watch gameplays of the game. It's 11 PM, good nitrogen power chat. Thank you so much for coming, Goopsie Goopsie, see ya. So, this is why random crits are the best mechanic in Team Fortress 2, I'm not joking. Really? Ah. Back to my point, Frap, if Skyrim had a proper hard mode, it would rearrange enemy tactics, aggression, quantity and quality. I don't know. I played Skyrim only one time and I didn't even finish it because it's not my type of game. So I don't even know how is that is present, but I don't know. But anyways, let's go to the last review of today. Last review of today is, haha, there it is. 9.3 hours of playtime. Are you ready?
It's not even the RNG that filtered me, it's the fact that the game doesn't tell you what debuffs do. One of them, Infection, has a logo that just looks like a bloody limb, and you only have a random chance of finding the book that explains what the symbol really means. And yet, the book doesn't tell you that infections will kill you in less than half an hour if untreated. The game doesn't even imply that it would. It reminds you constantly when you are getting hunger, but for some reason never tells you that you are getting feverish, or that you have collapsed from nausea. You will just be exploring with what is, for all you know, an injured foot, and then the game will stop. A text box will pop up saying, you have died from your infection, and then you are booted to the title screen. Heart, 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 heart off.
Okay. Are you keeping up with Toby's updates on Deltarune? No, my friend, because I'm trying to not spoil myself on Deltarune at all. Okay. So. There are a lot of problems with this. Okay, 9.3 hours is a lot of time. You know what's the problem? He's complaining that the game doesn't explain you blatantly what everything does. Are you playing Final Fantasy? Are you playing, I don't know, Undertale? Library of Ruina? The point is, the game is designed to not tell you everything. You have to experiment. We always go back to the same point. Experimentation. The items have some flavor texts that kind of address you towards the correct usage. For example, Blue Herb tells you that he's gonna do something with your health or something. There you may understand, oh, it's gonna heal my body maybe. Or you can also just use it to see if it works. Then, Infection tells you that something is happening. It tells you. Every time you leave a zone, the message appears on screen. It appears for a very low amount of time, yeah, I agree. That's kinda understandable. But still, it tells you. And also, after the first time you die from an infection, you know what does infection do. I mean, it's not that difficult. Like, that bleeding, what is gonna do? What is gonna bleeding do? Oh, wait, after the first turn of the battle I'm taking 3 damage. Maybe bleeding is making me take damage every turn, wow. Or then poison, maybe does something similar to bleeding, I don't know. Are status effects that difficult to understand? Because I want your opinion. Maybe I'm biased or something. Maybe my brain is too rotten and too attached to the game to remember. But I'm pretty sure status effects are clearly understandable. What do you think? Early Final Fantasy didn't tell you nothing? No, Leif, that's not true. I played Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 13, 2, 13, 3. In all of them, they always told you everything. And I played Final Fantasy 1 when I was a child. Okay? And even the 2. I mean, even the 4 and 5, but still. That's not true. They tell you almost everything. Final Fantasy games tell you almost everything. I don't agree. Well, which Final Fantasy doesn't tell you something? Tell me, because I can guarantee you I played all of them. I know everything about them. As someone who finished a hardcore SRPG game before, I can assure you that people are ranting, how am I supposed to know that? A lot about something that the game blatantly tells you, really? Perfect, the game has reminders of infection that happens at a screen transition and doesn't let you read it properly. Yeah, that's why I said, yeah, I can agree. But still, it is present, and also,
after you die 1 time from infection, you know infection kills you.
Early Final Fantasy had an instruction manual, I'm gonna go look at it right now. But even in the game, you, when you take a potion, it tells you, restore some HP. It tells you what does it do. When you get poisoned, you see the dot on screen. There are tutorial guides in the first Final Fantasy games, if I remember correctly. There are rooms dedicated to tutorial guides, I remember correctly, yeah. I died from infection once and I knew that it can easily kill me, and that I should avoid it at all costs. Exactly. To be fair, I would have liked to know that infection would kill me in 7 loading screens the first time around. The first time... I mean, okay, that's a fair criticism, but the game is designed to be trial and error, experimentation, understanding stuff. Do you understand what I mean? A physical instruction booklet for Fear and Hunger would be pretty cool. Someone could make it like a fandom content or something. You have to be perceptive to be able to play this game. Welcome, Ezzy, welcome to stream, my friend. Parasite is kinda hard to know until you get the book. Yeah, maybe, but come on.
Are you really gonna complain about Parasite?
Are we really gonna complain about Parasite? Also, that's not true, because wait, when he does injects you, when the Maneba injects you, if I remember correctly, it tells you you have some parasites inside of your body or something similar. And the worm juice says something about killing parasites in his description, so no, I don't agree. I still don't know what half of the status effect does. Yeah, but you are not leaving a bad review on Steam. You're not leaving a bad review for this reason. I need info on what anal bleeding does, or it just makes you lose time every time you walk at random intervals. That's it. Have you played Final Fantasy? No, I didn't, Uppercupper. To be fair, in Terminal, your character does get some sickly as infection goes on, at least that's solved. Yeah, if you have an infection, don't come to the... I was very sad the first time I died from infection, immediately I felt so dumb. Yeah, but now we have more information, and next time you will not die from infection. It's circular. Riddle me this, do you know what the depressed and happy status effect does?
Nothing.
There is the Greenhorn Club in 1.5, but you have to explore it. In 1 you spawn right out Cornelia and have to teach yourself. Wait, thank you for the follow, Bean Barrow 5. The Greenhorn Club. What was the Greenhorn Club? Is it the point in which they explain everything? In 1 you spawn right out Cornelia and have to teach yourself. I mean, you can enter inside of the city, like, is that so difficult? Like, we are not children, like, I could understand this kind of reasoning made by, I don't know, a 5-year-old, but, I don't want to offend you, I'm just saying, I don't think a person that is on a world map and there is a city nearby is gonna say, what do I do? How do I even play this game? Do you understand? Like, I think that's a bit too extreme what you're saying, I think. You can disagree. I respect your opinion, regardless. What happened with the stream that you are trying to fix? Nothing, Lumen, we gave up. We completely gave up. Alright. But anyways, I think for today we can stop here, guys. Because this is not what I planned to do, and I see a lot of dropped frames in the Streamlabs section. This game would be a lot better if it had an in-game journal mechanic that let you write in it. Yeah, I can agree with that. That may be interesting, Zionis. Interesting. Final Fantasy explains a lot of things. It doesn't explain some very subtle or hidden mechanics, but the series is easy enough. Yeah, for example, Final Fantasy VI doesn't explain the Lucky 7 thing you can do with the slot of Setzer. The pose Lucky 7. Why would it? It's an exploit, for example. But anyways, no, I'm never gonna stream on Twitch Aditya Saran, unfortunately. I don't really like Twitch, that's why. But anyways, no, the Uppercupper, we're gonna stop right now. I need to fix the frame the buffer problem. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna postpone. I'm gonna posticipate the Fear and Hunger stream to Saturday. Because I think I need to understand what is this problem. People are too comforted with being fed to the knowledge to the point that they can't learn by themselves. That's true. Thank you for the follow, I29. Thanks so much, my friend. Say for Polo, before moving to Termina, how about a run in which you showcase the abominable marriage getting an ending? I could, Wolf. That doesn't seem too difficult, so yeah. But anyways, Polo has beaten the game without even knowing that you can open a menu for your card. Alright, guys. But anyways, for today, that's gonna be it. Thanks to everyone for coming here. I'm really sorry about the technical issues we had. I'm also happy that we were able to somewhat do something, regardless all the problems we had, all of them. Regardless of all the problems, I think I enjoyed this stream. Yeah, I really enjoyed this stream. And I hope, maybe in the future I may try to do some just chatting stream or something similar, even more frequently. Who knows? Alright. So, good streams, man. Looking forward for more. Good job. Thank you so much, Waps. I don't want to marry the girl anymore. Alright, so. For today, that's gonna be it. I'm sorry if we end up prematurely, but if I really want to make a just chatting stream, I need to be more prepared. This was savaged, but still pretty bad.
Still, I'm happy you liked it, potentially.
This was kind of fun despite being short. Nice. Alright, maybe I'm gonna posticipate the tomorrow stream to Saturday, we will see. But anyways, for today, that's gonna be it.
And I will see you next time.